Hello friends, my name is Udit Khanna and today I'm going to tell you about how to do directory submission and what directory submission is all about. So here we go with the directory submission. Directory submission is an activity in Office SEO. It specializes in linking to other websites or categorizing those links. Like it is a normal website where you will see lots of categories. You have to find your relevant category and submit your website details. Directories are a kind of websites which are used to store business and their information. We have seen telephone directories just like that. These are business directories, online business directories, we can say. In telephone directory, you can find any number by name. Same way, you can search any business with the name if that particular business is listed in that directory. A web directory or a link directory is a manual directory. Just like a Google. Google is also a directory. Whatever we search on Google, Google will only be able to show that particular information when that information is stored in those Google directories or database. So Google crawl millions, billions of web pages. So it's a whole lot of work which cannot be done manually. So Google has created, robots or you can say spiders for that. And the name of the Google bots is Google bot. Which depending upon the frequency with which a site upgrades itself, Google bots visit that particular website and cross whatever the information he sees fresh or updated or new. So if you want to get backlinks for your site, then you have to submit your website or blog in a web directory in suitable categories or subcategories with some details. But there are some things like title, description, keywords, and the most important URL, because the thing for which we are doing all this is link building. So the most important part is the web URL. Like these are the main categories and subcategories also they are showing. But if you click on the main category, you can see in the bracket the number of subcategories they have in each category. Arts and humanities have 75, business and economy has 278, computers and internet have 202. So these are all categories which from which we have to find our relevant category or subcategory, and then we have to publish our website information into this. So what are the benefits of directory submission? Directory submission used to increase backlinks of websites. So directory submission is one of the technique, but as we discussed, we have many techniques by which we can build links for our website on other websites. We take into consideration two most important things, that is the authority of the website on which we are creating links, and the second one is the relevancy of that particular site. It uses anchor text for hyperlinks to our website link, reputation or popularity. Directory submission helps in permanent listing in other websites. Guarantees in impressive search engine indexing. So search engine also gives weightage to directory submission backlinks. Niche directory website, like most of the directories are journal. That means you have to find your relevant category, but there are some sites which are on some particular topic like travel directories or health directories. This is somewhat difficult to find, but mainly which mainly the sites you get the most are journal. Things to consider before doing directory submission. First thing is domain authority, which may be considered by Google search engines to rank our website. So domain authority is a parameter for authority, or you can say trust of that particular domain. It starts from 1 to 100. Every website has authority. Like I have my website which has authority of 31. So I may not build up links on websites which has authority of less than 31. So I will try to find websites which has authority of near about 35 to 40 minimum. Then only I will build links. Second point is relevancy of the websites, means it should be related to our site for which we are building links, or if the site is general, we need to choose the relevant category. Already discussed, IP address is the most important part of the websites. We should focus more on uniqueness rather than building multiple links on the same site. Doing such an activity will not benefit our website. So whenever you start building links, make sure every link you build has either has a unique domain, or in fact the better would be to take unique IP address. So whenever you going to build a link on other websites, make sure the IP address should also be unique. This will give you, this will put you on more advantage. So this is kind of when you select your category, relevant category, and then click on a submit link button, then you will see this kind of form where you will be asked to put a title, URL, description, meta keywords, meta description, name, email, your category, and then you have to tick on the guidelines terms checkbox, and then you have to click on content. Before that, I will tell you about the three types of links which directory submissions provide you. First one is featured. You can see the price like $6.94 a year. Second one is regular links. It is free. Third one is regular link with reciprocal. That like there are types of link building like one-way link building, two-way link building. So reciprocal means if you are requesting them to put your link in their websites. Reciprocal means you are also asked the same thing by them, like you also have to put their link on your website. So that is kind of two-way link building, or reciprocal you can say, or you can say link exchange. Neither we are going to do reciprocal nor we are going to pay for any link building. So only one thing is left is regular links, which is free of cost. So the difference between all of them is basically when we submit, there is a review time. So if you go with the feature, the review time would be 24 to 48 hours. If you go with reciprocal, review time would be 48 to 72 hours. And if you go with the regular links, it will be around 8 to 10 weeks. You can say 2.5 to 3 months. So it's gonna take time, but you have no other option. Okay, so let me take you to the practical part of it. So the first thing before doing directories, so in order to do directory submission, you need directory submission sites. For that, you need to put a keyword directory submission sites list. Why we are putting this keyword? Because you may don't know which sites we call directory sites. So this is the easiest way to find directory submission sites. So we can put the keyword directory submission sites list 2018, or you may put 2019. So wpressblog.com 250 plus directory submission sites list in 2019. So let's go with it. So you can see the layout which I just explained to you. Like there are three parts: featured, regular, and regular with reciprocal. The same form. Okay. So this is our first site. Like let me give you some examples. SoMuch.com, USA listing directory, nationwide directory, marketing internet directory, Upsplash. Okay, let's consider all these websites. So first and foremost thing is to recognize whether this particular site is a directory site or not. So whenever you see a directory site, you will see categories or subcategories on the homepage of that particular website, or maybe on the directory submission site page. So you can see the categories here. So that means this is a directory submission site. Again, you can see the categories. So all the sites have categories. Like this site, I'm not seeing any categories on this side, so this is a irrelevant size, so you must remove that. And you can see the categories here also. So starting from the first side, like there are many different categories. Like for education, like if you are an institute, so you should look for a education category, like this education part. I've clicked here. Then there are various subcategories, so let me go into the detail. Books, discretion, help, grammar, international, miscellaneous, resources, shopping. So if you are you are an education institute, teaching students mathematics or physics, something like that, so there is a option of mathematics. If it would be physics, then you can opt for science. So I'll go with the math first. Like there are various businesses, you can see all of them are related to mathematics. Math, math. So most of the um, businesses listing here are related to the math category. So after coming to this subcategory and the listing part, now you have to submit your own website into this particular category. So what you will do after coming to this, you have to find something like this: submit link, add link, submit URL. So you will find any of these options. So here it is submit link, so you have to click on that. You can see option submission guidelines, something you must check, you agree the guidelines. Okay, free link. Two other options also for paid link: $8.95 one time, around $23 per year. Okay, so what are they saying? No site listing under multiple domain names. No sites that consist of affiliate banner advertising only. Do not submit incomplete or under construction website. Do not use URL shorteners in order to submit multiple similar links. No Google Plus post, Facebook post, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube video, something. No link titles or description that consist of only keywords. No links to anything pornographic or in extreme bad taste. Okay. No deep linking. That means you can only submit link of homepage. Deep linking means link of inner page. Please enter the main site URL. In other words, don't list your site 10 times with a separate listing to each page. So that's the way we do directory submission. So let's get forward. Continue. Okay. Form is a bit different, but the credentials you put here will remain the same. So link URL, like I have to take a math site. So math tuition online. Suppose I take some site because I have to fill that form. So let me take this tutor.com. So basically, what will you put in the title section? The title section is very important because if your listing gets approved, you will get a link on the title. That means the title will become your anchor text, and the anchor text must relate to your target page. So if the target page is about the mathematics, then maybe some keywords you have put in into that page. So from all of those keywords, you have to pick your main keyword and put it into the title section, because it will become your anchor tag and it will again help you get in the top position in the Google or any search engine with that particular keyword. So make sure whenever you are putting something that is becoming your anchor, make sure your keyword should be there, not any other thing, just a keyword. So I'm into this page. So first I have to find they are targeting with which keywords. So let me visit their source code. I'll find with the word math. Like their keyword seems like online math tutor, math homework help, right? Math tutors, expert math tutors maybe. Okay, math tutor. Maths tutor. math homework, math help, math homework. So there are various keywords. I can see the math tutor, online math tutor, math homework. So let me take this keyword into consideration. URL would be, as they have already told, that I cannot put a deep link, so I have to put a link of home page. So there is a problem basically. I was searching for math tutor and it took me to the inner page. So the keyword which I have just taken, like online math tutor, it belongs to the inner page, not the home page. So I have, if I'm building links for the home page, I have to take keyword within that particular page, not from other page. Okay, so this is the way we do link building. So if I'm using this page link for link building, so I have to take the keyword from this page. So actually this page has nothing but a journal page with maybe different subjects. So I have to look for some other websites which is basically on maths. Like this page is somewhat looking more relevant, and conquermaths.com. So here I can take this, but I have to look for the keywords again. So I have copied that and put it here, conquermaths.com. Site title and name. So here in the title or the name we put not our brand name but keywords, the most relevant keyword, the most important keyword of our page. So this is Conquer Maths. Let's go to the source page. Control F, math, like online maths tutor, learn maths, online maths, CBSE maths, online maths tutor, learn maths online. Okay, so you can see the keywords. So let me take the one which is at the first position. So online maths tutor topics would be education, subcategories, math, email address. So why I'm putting my email address, because you can see I have not signed up for this website before submitting my information. So whether my post would be approved or they reject it, they will inform me through my email ID. So I'm putting my email ID, uditkhn@gmail.com, and description I will take it from their meta description. Step by step video math something something. So if you will do directly sites, if you do directly submission for this particular page on 100 websites, so make sure you take different description each time. I'm Robert, and then submit. I told you to take into consideration 2-3 things before submitting this particular information, and I've not taken anything into consideration before submitting my website on this particular website. So let me come on to that. Like for that particular thing we have to open a new Excel file. And let me put the particulars, serial number, web size, the domain authority, category, IP, title, description, keywords, URL, keywords, and username, email, file, remarks, date. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So before doing any directory submission, you have to create this particular file in order to get ready all of your details which you have to insert into all directory submission websites. So if you get your database ready, then the only work left would be copy and paste. So for making directory submission more convenient, it's better to get this thing done first, then start doing directory submission. Another thing is domain authority. So how we get to know our website's domain authority? So there is a tool in our Chrome browser. So how you get that particular tool? You have to click on these three dots, then you have to go on the more tools, then you have to click on extensions, then you have to click then hamburger. In the bottom you will see open Chrome web store, then you will see a search bar where you have to put Mozbar, MOZBR, because I have already have it installed, so you can see rated. Otherwise I would have got something like this: add to Chrome, add to Chrome. When you will click on the add to Chrome button, you will see this pop up where you have to click on add extension. So as soon as you click, it will install and come up here in your besides your address bar with the logo M. So if I want to see the domain authority of this so much.com, like I can already see it is 57. You can see if you click on it, like the name suggests, Moz bar, it will come as a bar, like it's coming. If it still doesn't come, you have to refresh it again. Okay, so it is showing 57. So this 57 I have to write it here. Okay, category we have not selected yet. If I'm preparing this before going to any website for submission, I don't know any category. So next thing is IP address. So Moz bar tells us IP address also. Like here it is written page analysis. So you have to click on it. The second tab, general attributes. So here you will see IP address, copy and paste. Okay. Next is title. Username would remain same as expert, and email ID unitkitchen@gmail.com. So these two things you can copy, paste. Okay. Okay, let's move on to second website. Okay, so like we chose education first instance and then maths. So we'll take directly maths here. So title which we selected was this. We considered this particular website for link building, so we'll copy the link and put in the URL section. So this website section will give you details of which website you have worked upon, and this URL section is basically the title, URL, description, and keyword section it belongs to you. Okay, so as I've mentioned the URL, now you have to put the title, which I've taken, which I took was this. So we have to put this in our Excel file. Next thing is description. So we'll take the description from this meta description. We'll copy and paste it in the description part. Last thing is keywords. So basically, as I can see, they have these 4 important keywords. That's why they've put it into the title section. So as I've already taken the first one, now the remaining ones I can take into the keyword section. I can take this way or separate it with commas. Okay. So if I'm in the beginning, I'm going with this particular site. So this whole bunch of information, you can take it same, but the only thing you can you have to do is you have to change the description a little bit. So you have to make it unique. Whenever you are going to submit it in any website, you have to change your description to somewhat unique. Many people take the same description, but if you want to get more weightage for your link building, it would be better if you take unique description every time. So if I take the second website, and this time I'm taking a different category. Suppose a digital marketing institute. So digital marketing is somewhat related to internet, so I will click onto this particular category, and digital marketing will come under, so like they have search engine optimization. So there are 2 ways you can find your perfect category. So first is you have to explore the whole category part. Second part is you can simply type in your main thing in which you are dealing. So I put in digital marketing. So there are various things coming up with the name SEO. So I can also put my digital marketing thing in marketing and advertising section, or like I said, digital marketing training. So it can also go in the education part. Like again, if I go with the education part, and the subcategories here are online courses, teaching, and so there are no professional courses listed. So I'll go to the home page again. I will go into the computers internet. Then if you cannot find, or if you don't see any relevant subcategory where you can post your submission, you can simply click on submit link. So your listing will go directly into this computers internet. If you go in SEO, it will go in computers internet and then SEO. So this is somewhat you are narrowing your categories, and if you don't find your subcategory, you can put it in the main category as well. So let me go back, and there is a category called internet. So let me explore that as well. Internet. So one listing can go in various categories. So the best thing would be to check all those categories and check whether business like yours are already listed or not. So if you see any business similar to yours, you can also put your listing into that particular category. If you see there is nothing in that particular category, you can be the first. So then there is a risk, but there are chances that your listing might get approved. So let me put my listing into this particular category. So I'll click on submit link. So you will again see a form with these three options, like featured, regular, regular with reciprocal. I already told you that regular listing will take 2-3 months, 8 to 10 weeks. This is 2-3 days reciprocal, and this is 1 to 2 days. 24 to 48 hours means 1 to 2 days, 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 months. So I'll go with the regular links, and again I have to put in the same information: title, URL, description. So this time from taking a digital marketing institute, so like digital marketing course in Mumbai. Okay, so let me open one of the sites like this one, Optron. So the problem here again is that they have their digital marketing page as a inner page. So I cannot take this page for directory submission. Let me find another one. I have to find those sites which are targeting their main thing on their homepage. So like this one, I can see top digital marketing courses in Mumbai. They are targeting it on their homepage. Okay, so let me take the link first and go to my Excel. Here I have to put it. All these sites of directory submission will remain the same. Copy, paste, only the category will change. This time I have taken internet, so I will change it to internet. Keyword will also change, description will change, keywords will change, username and password I can keep it same again. So again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so again the process goes on the same way, only the category changes every time you take different site and the details of that particular website, like keyword, the main keyword, the URL, the description, the keywords, the username, email, you can keep it same. Then remarks means you have submitted or done, you can write it anything. Submitted, because there is a process. When you submit, they will review and they will approve or reject. So you have to wait till then. Today is suppose 23rd of January, so you can put the date here 2019. So it will give you the idea then when you have submitted and when you are getting it approved. So they are roughly giving you the time span of 2 to 3 months, but might be you get it approved within a month also. So if you put the date here, you get a better idea. So this way you can do directly submission. So go with it. If you have any problem, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.